There you go, Mr. Biter.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Sure.
I'm going to give Janice just a second here to see if the mayor's going to hop on or not.
I just spoke to her and she said, all right, hold on, I'm going to call him. So I don't know if to move on and then come back or.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Pelizzi, if you just want to give me a quick thumbs up that you're ready. All right, thank you very much. And we're going to get started today. The time is 9 o'clock, 9:03, somewhere in that neighborhood on Wednesday morning. And the date is January 18th, 2023. We are here for the Economic Revitalization Committee meeting. We've got 5 items on the agenda this morning. And we're going to skip around a little bit just to get started. So we're going to start with number 4 on my agenda, which is a resolution authorizing a contract for professional consulting services with CEDACOG Council of Governments. Mr. Memmi.
Good morning, council members. We're presenting today to the ERC a resolution to authorize the signing of the CEDACOG contract for fiscal year 2023. The contract is very similar to one that was also authorized for 2022. The total amount of the contract is $141,500. It is broken down, as you can see in the contract, into different levels of services. You have the contract, so I'm not going to go over each one of those. The contract was reviewed by Austin White, and he found it satisfactory. Jamie Schroeder and Tyler Dombrowski from CEDACOG are on this call if you have any questions for them. The funding will come directly through the admin line item for the CDBG program. I'll answer any questions that you may have.
Thank you very much, Skip. Mr. Pelizzi, if you want to get started, if you have any questions.
I do not have any questions at this time. This resolution seems pretty much just exactly the way we've been doing it in the past. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
I don't really see any major changes with this, with the services that are rendered and the proposed costs. Thank you.
I didn't have any questions myself either, Mr. Memmi. Again, we did this last year. Helps us make sure that we stay within the guidelines for HUD and all sorts of other requirements that we have to make sure that this money is spent correctly and also within a timely manner. We had mentioned that we had some issues with this in the past where we didn't get it spent in enough time. So I appreciate that this is being done. The one thing that I am concerned about, what did we pay last year for this service? Is there an increase?
There is an increase, but there is an increase in the level of service also. So
okay.
That's the difference. Last year, I think we were around $90,000, but because they're going to be performing other services that they didn't do last year, that's the reason for the increase in the amount of services.
Okay. That was really all I had. Seeing that there's nothing else from myself or Mr. Pelizzi, we appreciate that. And we appreciate the folks from CEDACOG jumping on, even though we didn't have any questions for you. So I will go ahead and move on. We're going to backtrack just a little bit and let me pull up my agenda here. It looks like we're going to jump to item number 2, appointments, reappointments for the Williamsport Water and Sanitation Authority. And I see the mayor on here. So, Mr. Mayor, I don't see Mr. Trachty. So if you'd like to go ahead and introduce our other guests, that would be fantastic.
Sure, yes. Good morning, Chairman Biter, members of the ERC committee. Dr. Trachty, he actually had a doctor's appointment this morning. So he sent his apologies. But he obviously said that council could reach out to him if they had questions. But we do have Katie De Silva here with us this morning. He has history and experience with sewer authorities up in Clinton County, and she was a planner up there, and so she is familiar, given professional experience with water and sewer authorities. She's worked with those in the past, so we're very happy and excited and gracious that she's willing to serve in this capacity for us on the Water and Sanitary Authority, and look forward to her doing a good job. She did meet with, I believe, Mike Miller and Wendy over at the Water Sanitary Authorities to get a feel for it. And I've met with her as well and went over the various responsibilities and duties and procedures. And so, again, just thankful that she has stepped up and made herself available to serve on the board. And I'll turn it back over to the ERC. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mayor. Mr. Pelizzi, if you'd like to get us started.
Thank you very much, Mr. Biter. No, I understand Dr. Trachy not being able to be here with us today. However, hi, Ms. De Silva. Thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you.
I have your letter right here in front of me. So
Okay.
I was reading down through it, and very happy that you're willing to step up and serve the community in this capacity. So we obviously love it when we have people that are ready, willing, and able to help continue the processes that we very much need to keep everything going. So
Right.
I think that you're going to be a great addition here, helping us through everything. So I just want to say thank you very much.
Thank you for the opportunity. And I've lived in Williamsport since 2011, and I've been working in Clinton County that whole time. And, I follow the Sun Gazette, I follow the city council and the county government here, but it always bugged me that I have zero connections with any of it. I love the infrastructure stuff and the funding stuff. I saw Tyler and Jamie on the call. I worked with them so closely for 10 years and with CEDACOG, and I worked on several water main replacements, and I was on the Clinton County Sewer Authority for 5 years. So I just felt I wanted to be, helping in my own home community and get to know how my own home community works for a change now that I'm retired.
Well, thank you very much.
I would also just like to express my gratitude. Obviously, you're highly qualified, and this is a very unique board. That and the zoning and hearing board are two that we need very highly qualified individuals for. So we appreciate your willingness to step up and serve our community. And we appreciate that you've served other communities in the past. Obviously, the PA Wiles, CEDACOG, Clinton County Economic Partnership, all of those. So it's going to be a very good perspective that you bring, obviously. So thank you for that. And Mayor, thank you very much for bringing this appointment forward.
Yep, absolutely. And again, Dr. Trachy said if his is a reappointment, so I think most people are familiar with him. But if you do have, if council has any questions, I think everybody has his email. He said, feel free to reach out to him. So thank you.
Absolutely. All right. We're going to go ahead and move on then from this item. The other, I said we had 5, and let me pull this up here. Number 1 was, again, just appointments and reappointments. Number 2 was the water and sewer appointments. And we've got number 4, which we did. So number 5, any related items. So anything from members of the administration or members of council.
Nope, I don't have anything. I would just say that to Mr. Silva that you're not required to come Thursday evening, but if you'd like to, clearly you can. I just want to thank ERC. Thank you.
Sure. I'll be there. I'm interested to attend a meeting.
We would appreciate that. Again, thank you.
The lights just
And
went
I
out on me.
leave this, sorry, I was going to say, I think it leaves just one final opening on the water and sewer authorities. And and I believe we have an individual interested in that. So hopefully I'll be bringing that to council in the very near future.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
I have nothing to bring forward.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Pelisi. And nor do I. So I will make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much, everybody. You have yourselves a wonderful day.
Thanks,
Thank
everyone.
you, sir.